Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to talk about booking our next trip or two on REDTAG.ca. We're going to go for a little bike ride here. It's too windy and raining to go fishing. I had to do a voiceover here because the video and the sound didn't work because of the wind. But there is a lot of people who warned us or have failed trips due to REDTAG.ca online. We are going to get some of the facts straight on booking with REDTAG.ca. It's a big company here for booking trips in Canada. You don't know until you try, so that's what we're going to do here is we're going to try it out this time. We're going to see the difference between booking with a travel agent or a REDTAG online. We're not going to call in. We're just going to literally do all the information ourselves. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. We never had a problem in any of our trips. Of course, if you have a layover or the weather's not going to be perfect for you, that's not going to be anybody's fault. It's just kind of how it plays out. There's a couple bad reviews on REDTAG. A lot of people saying there's a lot more than there is. Just like our trip to Cuba, a lot of hate from others, lots of love from us. But this time we're here to talk about the Dominican Republic as well. We're going to be booking a trip to either there, Jamaica, Costa Rica, maybe Cuba. We'll talk a little bit on that when we get to the walk. So stick around. I'll park this bike and we'll get to a walk and talk. Thanks, guys. All right, we're in the trails here. We're going to talk a little bit about our next trip we're going to be taking here. We're looking at either going to Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Jamaica, or possibly Cuba again. We just came back from Cuba in February, but we're going to probably do Costa Rica or Dominican. Seems like it makes more sense money-wise right now. And we're just looking to get out of the house, get on a tropical destination, have a little break. Biggest thing is most people travel in Canada January and February or September through December. Seems to be one of the best times around here in Canada for us to get away from work and enjoy the nice tropical weather. Obviously for our winters, it can get pretty cold down to minus 40 Celsius. So we do like to go out of our own country and hit the beaches. But we're going to try here and book on REDTAG. REDTAG gets a lot of hate. We're going to try it out, see if it's true. Anybody can have problems, whether you're booking with a travel agent, you're doing everything online yourself. Tripping over all these stumps here. I should probably watch where I'm walking. But yeah, like I said, if you get a delayed flight, it's not going to be REDTAG's fault. If your hotel doesn't have this, or if there's a hurricane or some inclement weather, again, that's not going to be on REDTAG. That's just luck of the draw. People complain a lot about Cuba. There's a lot of shortages. Again, that's not REDTAG's fault. That's just what you get. We're going to be checking out some of the lowest prices. REDTAG definitely has the lowest prices we found online here. So that's one of the reasons why we're going to be checking them out. Mostly why you guys check them out. You're going for the lower price. If you can get the same resort, same all-inclusive everything for the same price, of course you're going to try and book that one. The flights are going to make a difference depending on where you come from. These trips can be grossly overpriced or really, really cheap. We travel out Alberta and we find all the people from Toronto or Montreal get way better deals than we do. Of course, their flights all come from the biggest hubs in Canada, so they're always going to be a lot cheaper. What else here? We're going to be booking with REDTAG, obviously. See if there's any problems. We usually book with the travel agent. Highly recommend travel agents. They're a pleasure to talk to. They're going to be able to get you better deals than REDTAG possibly. They do get certain deals that only certain places can get. They can pass those on to you. They're usually not advertised. So if you ask, then you'll get the deal. There's not a lot to go around. Don't go in expecting a deal every time. They usually just get brought upon you. If you're looking to go a certain place, they might find a better deal for you. Biggest thing about the travel agents is it's always good to support local business. Local business is what makes us go around. And without the local business, all these little companies just get stepped on and then they're not there when you go to book the next day. You're always going to get better service talking to a person than you are typing stuff into a computer or even on the phone. Honestly, we do so much legwork. I do a lot of research on everywhere we go and we travel. So we honestly don't need the travel agent. But one thing that we like is they get their personal experiences. They've been to a lot of places. They've helped a lot of people go to a lot of places. They know the ins and outs and a lot of the underlying hidden things that you might be able to get for free, you might not know about. There might be some deals, there might be some coupons or something like that. So definitely check out the travel agents and ask your friends or neighbors too. They're valuable for their information. But that is what the travel agents are there for. If you don't want to do the legwork on your own, if you just want to put some money down, let them do the choice for you, give you a couple options, that's by all means, that's well too. What they're going to do though is they're going to give you a whole bunch of good places to go and a couple good reviews, whether you're going by yourself, as a couple, with friends, with family, or a little bit of each. They're definitely going to help you out that way. But like I said, this time we're booking with REDTAG. Ooh, squirrel scared me. And they're going to get our money this time, and we're going to get some valuable reviews out of it and some experiences to see what they're like. And that's one reason why we're booking with them this time. All right, we're just going to have a little rest here. Sit down. I just seen a deer in those trees. I'm just going to see if he's going to maybe come out here while we sit and talk. So we'll check that out. So Dominican Republic, Jamaica, or Costa Rica. We want to cross all these places off our to-do list. But by the sounds of it, just like when we went to Mexico, I think we're going to be going many times. It'll just be the first of many trips. First time we went to Mexico, we thought, we'll go to Mexico for once and then we'll try something else out. And now here we are. We've probably been to Mexico 8-9 times, and we're going to be definitely going back for more. Lots to see and do, lots of culture, lots of Mayan history, friendly people. Don't get me wrong, this is the case a lot of places, but we still love Mexico. The food is amazing. The price is getting up there. We definitely find that it's getting more expensive every time we go, but that's anywhere you go, obviously, these days. But we're going to be trying something different this time. We went to Cuba last time. We were scared off of going to Cuba for many months. Everybody said that, the food's horrible. The place sucks. You're not going to get what you pay for. Don't even bother going. It's horrible. Every experience I've ever had was bad. But you also hear of people, you also hear of people that have been to Cuba like 25 to 30 times. And they're only like 40, 45 years old. Many people have been there 60 plus times when we went. It's got to be a decent place. We didn't find really many problems. Obviously, the food was something to be desired. It was a little bland. We brought our favorite spice with us, back eddies. Didn't have a problem. Seasoned some of the stuff up. It was fine. We never got food poisoning. We never got sick. Depending on where you eat, you run the risk. No matter where you go, you can get food poisoning in your own kitchen. So you never know. Wash your hands, people. Make sure everybody else washes their hands. A lot of this can be solved with simple stuff like that. It's not that they're out to get you and you're getting a cheap trip. There's also shortages. We all know that. So just expect them now. We read all sorts of off-the-wall reviews on Cuba. We finally ended up trying. We definitely recommend you give it a try. Don't believe all the reviews. You're going to find some good places. You're going to find some bad places. Spend a little more than what you might want to spend just because it's going to be cheaper than most places. But if you spend that little bit extra, you should ideally, in my mind, get that little bit extra in quality. Everything's nice there. The ocean can't be beat. The rooms are beautiful. Everything's awesome. It's just the food is lacking, and sometimes there's going to be some shortages, so make sure you pack some stuff if you're a big fan of your Diet Pop or Pepsi Max or anything crazy that they might not have there. They're not going to have a lot of brand names, so bring it yourself. Bring some snacks, bring some chocolate bars, and if you don't end up using it, give it to some of the locals. They'll love you for it at the end of your trip. So yeah, that's our little thing on Cuba. But like I said, we're probably going to Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, or Jamaica. Leaning heavily towards Costa Rica and Dominican Republic right now for the prices and the flights. They're not direct from Alberta, but they just seem to line up a lot better. We might have a 1-hour overlay in Toronto, which is just enough to grab a little bite to eat and back on our way. It looks like we're going to be booking for early June, which is only about 3 to 4 weeks away. We're going to try and do a seat sale here. We've never done one. We usually book many months in advance, but trying to save a little money, do a little thing different here so we can do something different on the channel, show you guys, kind of go outside our comfort zone. One thing I will say is we were looking at a couple trips here. They go fast, so make sure if you have your mind set on a hotel, just book it. Don't hesitate. You can have your heart set on one. We'll book it in the morning. In the morning, it's probably not going to be there. Once you get pretty close, it's either the hotel's going to book up or there might only be one more flight available for that destination. You get one wedding with 20 people, well, there goes that flight. So don't hesitate and just book it. So Dominican Republic, I'm pretty sure we're going to be going there. Haven't picked our hotel yet. When we do, we're going to book it and we'll tell you guys all about it, what we got for a price, where it's located, what we're planning on doing. Mostly looking at staying by the resort for this trip, get some relaxing done, and see what there is to see at the resort, see what we can get for our money. We're looking at probably booking a fancier hotel room just in case it's going to rain or anything like that. We can still stay inside and enjoy it. Looking for maybe some free room service if we don't have to pay an arm and a leg for it. Some of these hotels nowadays give you free room service 24 hours a day, which is very nice. If somebody gets sick and you have to take care of them or you have to leave them in a room, they're still easy. They get something to do during the day. If they start feeling better, they can eat. It's not that bad. We'll probably also go to a couple local shopping stores, get some gifts from some of the local places, and definitely have to try some local eats. We love trying different cultures' foods when we go out. That's the whole point of leaving our country. Try their food, talk to the locals, get the local feel of the place, and just kind of live like they live. It's nice to get outside the Canadian comfort zone, see different places, meet different people, and we love that part about it. So we're also going to be doing, it's our 20-year anniversary coming up with me and my wife. We're going to be booking a high-end fancy luxury resort, probably Mayan Riviera. Actually, I'm almost 99% sure we're going to go back there. A couple more things to do, plus we love going to the Cobra Ruins, and we go to Playa del Carmen, do the shopping. We try to stay off 5th Street. We usually go north on the Walmart Avenue. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's like 10th or 11th or something like that. Try to eat all the local restaurants, meet a lot of locals that we know there, friendly people. Prices, like I say, are getting higher, but we know where to stay away. Eat like a local and pay like a local. That's definitely one experience about going to the same place many, many times. We love going to Auk Mall. They have great food there. It's harder and harder to get on the beach without paying, but there is still a couple secret ways to do that. We'll show you that if we get on to doing that. But yeah, Mayan Riviera, we're going to be definitely going in the end of August or end of September. Our anniversary is the end of August, but our birthdays are the end of September. So we're probably going to do the September thing. It just seems like prices are going to line up a little better like that. We're looking at booking at the Bahia Principe Grand or the Scene Con, probably saying that wrong, luxury resort. Like I said, it's our 20-year anniversary, so we're going to go out full premium on the room. We'll see what that'll get us. It's actually getting sunny out now. Might have to do some fishing tonight. Yeah, so beyond the regular rooms and the luxury resort, it's about $600 per person to upgrade for 2 weeks. Is it worth it? We're going to find out. I know that luxury is going to bump you up from 3 a la cartes per week to unlimited a la cartes. Also, luxury will give us a room service, access to more of the pools and areas of the resort that not many people can go to. This will also upgrade us to the penthouse suite. This room has extreme quality, furniture and bedding, elegantly modern, open layout, and huge room. Also has stairs leading up to the rooftop, which has huge jacuzzi tub, patio table and chairs, and a suntan deck with loungers. Looks like a great place to enjoy room service. And they have a room bar, so we might not have to leave this place. But definitely going to be a great time. Anyway, that's where we're looking to book. Are we missing out or overlooking something else? that's in the area that you guys have been to that we don't know about. We have lots of friends that have stayed at this hotel at the lower end, and they said that that was amazingly great. So pretty sure that this higher end wing of it will be very good. So yeah, but if you want to leave your honest reviews or comments, that would mean the world to us, because we're definitely looking at getting real world comments on this channel, and we're trying to hide all the crap that's on TripAdvisor and many of those other places. So tell us about your great trips and the fails. Where's the best place to get away? Which was the worst and why? We will let you know what we book and when. Also give you the price for the comparisons. So thanks for watching. I'm going to finish this walk off here, and safe travels wherever you guys do go. And wherever you do go, please comment on it so everybody else on this channel can have a good, honest review. Once again, thank you for watching. It means so much to us, and you have yourselves a great day. And of course, our main topic, we will definitely be talking about REDTAG, how they treated us, how fast their documents came, were they complete, was it any different than using a travel agent cost-wise, anything we would do different next time, anything that we could get that a travel agent couldn't give us. We will post everything, and you guys will have a little better understanding on how to pay. We'll go through that and a whole bunch of other stuff. So again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.